Injuries. You know it, you love it, but you hate it, and they hurt. The very worst pain I've ever endured was actually an occurrence I talked about in my I'm Cursed video. So if you want to hear about that, go give it a watch. Shameless plug aside, there have been some contenders, so that's what this video is about. Pain. My first memorable injury occurred when I was 3 years old, and is quite possibly, along with that one time I ate birthday candles, one of the earliest memories I have. I just want to say, before the story begins, that this was no one's fault, just an unavoidable accident. I was getting out of a minivan with sliding doors. The sliding doors here are very important. I was getting out, and I started yapping about something 3-year-olds talk about, like politics or the election, and I wrapped my hand around the divider between the front door and the back, and I'm not sure what I expected to happen, but, So now my middle finger on my dominant hand is all crooked. Maybe that's where I get my artistic flair. Fun fact, whenever people would ask me to see my finger after that happened, I would always show them like, "Oh, Jenny, I heard you hurt your little fingy. Which one was it? Can I see?" Oh my god! Alright, next up, broken leg baby. A classic. Almost like a rite of passage at this point. When I was 4, I was jumping on the trampoline. And I was jumping, and then I stopped jumping. And then I curled up into the fetal position. And then I began to weep. Apparently, because my bones have the structural integrity of a bird's, I jumped in just the right way that, snap, my leg broke. Weird. That's at least when my mom told me what happened. I don't remember any of this. The only part I do remember is that my cast was massive and spanned the length of my entire leg from my hip to my toes. And I remember my nurse asking me if I wanted a pink cast with purple stars or a purple cast with pink hearts. And then I watched my doctor cut hearts out of pink construction paper while my nurse told me he doesn't do this for just anyone. So I was special. My mom pulled me around in a little wagon, and one day I just decided to just walk. So I just walked around on my broken leg for 6 weeks. And I was fast. When I was a kid, I had a betta fish. His name was Reno, and he was awesome. One day, I was walking down the stairs with his fish tank to give it a clean. And fun fact, friends, fish tanks and staircases do not mix. Not sure how old I was when this happened, but I was wandering around a bowling alley as you do, and I walked behind some random guy just as he's swinging a bowling ball, and yeah, that'll give you one hell of a bloody nose. This next one happened while I was neck deep in the throes of high school. And you know, this one is not a bad injury, but it left a stupid scar for an even stupider reason. I was walking into my Spanish class, and as I'm going through the door, this guy shoves past me, and he has all these metal keychains on his backpack, so like I get this sharp pain on my arm as he pushes me out of the way, but I don't think anything of it. I'm halfway through my Spanish test when I look down and see the paper soaked in blood. Ay, Dios mío. Fast forward to a time of joy, 2020. I'm stuck in my house with nothing to do, so I start breaking it down nasty style. And apparently, my gyrations were gyrating more than I could handle, because I feel my left knee pop out of its socket for a pack of Coors, and then slide right back on in like it owns the place. Oh, it's fine. Knees are overrated. Look, despite the memories of pain associated with these injuries, I also look back on them fondly. After all, our injuries make us who we are. I love my weird Spanish class scar. I love my bonked nose and my crooked finger and my busted knee. Well, I guess I don't love that last one. Or my bonked nose. Like, I hate that happened. And the scar, like, what the heck was up with that? And I guess my finger always hurts right before it rains. So. Wait, don't cut to the end card yet. I haven't succinctly wrapped up this video. No! Another end card. I never know what to say during these things. But, you know, I have an idea. I got a bunch of cool comments from my last video when I asked everybody what's the weirdest thing that you've ever eaten. And I love going through those and responding to people. It was really fun, and so what I thought is I would read my favorite comment from that last video. Maybe we make this a thing or something. So this is from Bun B Lopi, I hope I'm saying that right. And they say, I actually retried one of the things I loved as a kid and literally threw up, lol. Ketchup dia. Flour tortilla, and just douse it in ketchup and then fold like a quesadilla. I used to like it as if it was made from Gordon Ramsay himself. That sounds so gross. I feel like you have me beat from my last, like, you win. You definitely win that one. Oh, that's funny. So this video, I have a question. If you're comfortable telling me, because I know this can get a little dicey, what's an injury that you had that maybe was a little ridiculous? Because I know I had a lot in this video. Like, the way you got it was kind of weird, right? So yeah, if you're comfortable saying that, then awesome. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, please give me maybe a like or subscribe, or both, I don't know. If you didn't, then please don't tell me, or I will cry. Okay, goodbye!